Welcome to the Vibes channel on the internet. Today we're going to be doing another tutorial on how to marry into royalty, because last time I made that video and it was right when the royalty came out, so it was just my best guess and it was a good tutorial. But now I know much more about the royalty update since we've been playing it a long time now, so now I know exactly what you need to do in order to marry into royalty. So obviously the first thing you want to do is go to a country that has royalty. The best one here is Monaco because that gives the most money. But if you don't want to go to Monaco, you can go watch this video in the top right corner. In this video I show every single country in the game that has royalty, so you just pick one from that list. And then once you start the life, you just want to make sure that your looks are pretty high, or you can just age a whole bunch and then get a bunch of plastic surgeries, but overall that's just a hassle. So it's better to just start a random new life and then hope you have high looks from the beginning, because that's just a lot easier, I think. But then again, I've had G mode for a long time, so I don't really know what it's like to not have G mode anymore, and I just set the looks all the way to 100% every time. So but yeah, once you're aged up to 18 years old and your looks are high, just go to love and then go to date right here, and boom, literally the first try. And Countess, if you don't know, in Monaco, that is the highest possible one that you could date. So now since we're dating, we just gotta make sure that she's happy, okay? So compliment her, make sure she feels good about herself, make sure she's not super crazy, just make everything good, okay? If you have G mode, but if you don't, just make sure they're happy. Nothing should go wrong here unless you're, you know, beating them or something. Like I don't even think you could beat them though. Can you beat your wife in this game? Wait, is there any option to beat? No, you can only insult them. That's kind of trash. I want to be able to beat my wife. Well, that's not very immersive. Anyways, so you might not want to try to marry them right away. You should probably make sure that their relationship is maxed out with you. So do as much as you can. Oh gosh, she's pregnant. Wow. Okay, so when that happens, yeah, they're probably gonna want to get married right away because they're pregnant. That's also another thing that you gotta understand, is when you get a girl pregnant, they're much more likely to accept your marriage proposal. I've noticed that in this game with anything, not just with royalty. So now I think we're good enough to just propose to her right now. So let's just go get a really good ring right here, probably the most expensive one. Emerald ring, $1.3 million, and the quality's not too good though. Sapphire ring, that's a lot better right there. But another thing you could do, instead of proposing with the ring, you could actually just gift them citizenship. So if you want to go over here to gifts, just keep on coming in over and over again just to wait for citizenship to show up. And I heard a lot of people tell me that if you offer them citizenship, they like want to marry you right away. I've never done that before. I think it's pretty rare to get that, but I'm pretty sure if you do it over and over again, eventually you're gonna get it. See, I've never seen it before, but I'm gonna try to get it. You know what? Let's try a BitLife hoodie here, because that's kind of related to BitLife, so maybe that would be awesome. Okay, well, she really appreciated it. Okay, well, the relationship's maxed out. I've been doing this for a while and citizenship still hasn't shown up yet, so I think we're good though. So let's just go propose. Let's do it at the Rose Garden. This should be good enough, and she accepted. Perfect. And now let's do a wedding real quick. 1,000 plus guests, and now I am the count. And now once the child is born, that child is also royalty, so that's pretty nice. So yeah, that's pretty much all the tips that I have for this. Just make sure your high looks in a country with royalty, and it should show up honestly within the first few tries. Also, there is one more factor that might play into this, is your bank balance. As you can see, Drip Johnson was already a septillionaire, so it may be that if you're extremely rich, they might show up faster. And if you're dirt poor, like in debt or something, then they might not show up at all. So comment down below if you know the answer to that question, because I haven't really tested that out yet. So look in the comments for those tips. But that's gonna be it for today. Remember, I could be anyone. I love you guys so much. Peace out. Road to 20K.